Hi friends, let's continue our journey with Rohit. So we are on the book How to Avoid Losses and Earn Consistently in the Stock Market, phase 4 of Rohit's life journey in the stock market. Enough is enough. After 3 unsuccessful attempts, Rohit decided to go with a professional stock tip provider. He did Google search and found so many names. Almost all of them claimed 90% plus success ratio and showcased fabulous past performance. He was confused and so he subscribed for a 3-day free trial for various stock tip providers. After the 3-day trial, he started receiving many phone calls from them. One such service provider mentioned that he can make money not only when the market goes up, but also when the market goes down through future and option. Rohit was surprised. Earlier, he had suffered losses mainly during the market crash, so making money while the market will go down was an attractive enough option for to catch his attention. He was eager to avail the services provided by the stock tip provider. The only problem with that they were asking huge subscription amount. He delayed his decision. On the other hand, they kept on calling him and insisted on joining the package. Finally, they agreed to provide a 2 free trial calls. Surprisingly, both the calls hit the target. Moreover, they assured 100% monthly return from the future and option trading calls. Rohit was highly convinced. He paid rupees 30,000 as the subscription amount for his highly profitable future and option trading calls. He was ready to dedicate 5 lakhs rupees to start with. He started with 3 lakhs in the first call. Surprisingly, it showed 50% gain within 15 days. So his 3 lakhs became 4.5 lakhs. He realized the magic of future trading and then decided to put the extra funds he had made handsome gain from the first call and was eagerly waiting for the next call. As expected, he invested the larger amount in the next trading tip. So this time he went ahead and invested almost 6.5 lakhs. As expected, as expected, he invested the larger amount. What he didn't realize was the uncertainty with FNO carries. Now, no doubt, FNO can provide extraordinary return, but at the same time, it can also lead to unlimited losses. For every correct bet, he made 50 to 100%, whereas every wrong bet, it can lead up to 100% loss. The same happened with Rohit. He earned 50% return within the first 15 days in the first trading call and almost 90% loss from the second trading call. His 6.5 lakhs rupees had become 65,000 only. Where was he wrong? Trading in future and option is the worst ever decision for any retail investor. You can lose your entire life saving. Many analysts or stock tip provider will claim that you can earn 100% return within a month from the future trading. My question is why they themselves don't trade. What's the necessity for selling the tip when you can earn 100% monthly return from your own analysis? If you can take a bank loan of 10 lakhs and earn 100% monthly return, then after repaying the bank loan, you can become a billionaire within 2 to 3 years. Now show me a single person who turned billionaire through FNO trading. You won't find even a single person throughout the world. Next time onwards, if any stock tip provider tempts you with future and option trading or FNO trading, simply mention them the above statement. Just conduct a Google search. You will find many stock tip providers claiming such extraordinary returns from their trading call, while the reality says something different. Don't be don't get trapped. Stay away from such stock tip provider who claims extraordinary return. Basically, FNO is meant for institutional investors and hedge funds. They are the one they are one of sorry they are one to get benefited from this option. Big companies and high net worth individuals hedge their position using FNO. Future trading is a great option for hedging. Retail investors who jump into FNO for extraordinary returns will surely end up with lots of disappointment. The summary is intraday short-term trading and FNO, all those are nothing but another form of gambling. Short way to lose money in the stock market. From the earlier stated example, you are now aware of certain methods to lose money. Summarizing the above topics, as retail investors are bound to lose money from trading in stock market. Here, trading refers to intraday, future and options, and all other activities where you purchase the stock to sell and generate profit within 1 to 15 days. Retail investors refers to individuals engaged in some other full-time professions and investing a portion of their savings into the stock market. Why trading is a sure shot way to lose money for retail investors? This is an interesting question. The answer is trading is meant for institutional investors, hedge funds. They can only make money. Being retail investors, you can make money from one, two, or maybe three successful trades. But a single unsuccessful trade will erase your entire gain. Following are the reasons why trading is a sure shot way to lose money for retail investors. You don't have enough expertise and time. It requires huge knowledge, experience, time, and discipline to earn consistently from trading. Admit it, you don't have that amount of knowledge, experience, and discipline. Most importantly, retail investors can't dedicate a huge amount of time as they are already engaged in some other full time profession. Being a retail investor, if you believe that you are wise enough for trading, then you should immediately leave your job and apply for a professional trader. There is a real shortage of professional quality traders. There is a real shortage of professional quality traders in the industry. Simply putting, if you engage in some other full time job and still want to trade with own brain, then they are one step closer to losing money. Consider brokerage and taxes while calculating profit and loss. Suppose you purchase a stock of rupees 100 and after few days you sell it for 110. Apparently it seems as 100 rupees as a 10 rupees profit. However, the story is different. For every transaction of buying and selling, you need to pay brokerage, STT, service tax, and exchange charges. The list does not end here. You will need to pay short term capital gains, that is 15% of profit in India, to the government. Normally, we don't consider these fees while calculating profit and loss. Let's calculate the net profit or loss in two different cases. In the first transaction, consider the buy rate as 100 rupees and the sell rate as 110 rupees. That is a gross gain of 10 rupees. In the second one, purchase 100 rupees and the sale rate is 90 rupees, a gross loss of 10 rupees. To simplify the calculation, I am considering 1% as the total turnover on total turnover as brokerage plus STT plus service tax plus exchange charges, etc. So you will need to pay 1 rupee for every 100 rupees both on buying and selling transactions. So you end up paying 2 rupees, one for buy and one for sell in both the scenarios. Short-term capital gain in the first case would be 1.5 because it is 15% on profits. So 10 rupees profit, you have to pay 1.5. In the second scenario, the short-term capital gain is nil. So your net profit is 10 minus 2 minus 1.5, that is 6.5 rupees. 10 rupees is the gross profit, 2 rupees is the brokerage charge, both on the buy and the sell side, and 1.5 is the capital gain, short-term capital gain that you paid. You end up with 6.5 rupees. Now let's consider the second transaction, where your total net loss will be 10 plus 2 because you are gross loss of 10 rupees, 2 rupees as brokerage loss, and there is no short-term loss recovery option. So 10% gross profit is originally 6.5% net gain, whereas a 10% gross loss is originally 12% loss. Do you calculate the net profit and loss in this way? If yes, I'm proud of you. This is one of the most important reasons for losing money in trading. The odds are against you. The system is designed in such a manner that it is next to impossible to make money consistently. Brokers, stock exchange, and government, they can only earn consistently from trading. Every time you trade, you need to pay all of them. They don't bother whether you are gaining or losing. I hope now the reason is clear why your broker, media, and several websites always encourage you to frequently trade. They all want to earn money for themselves, not for you. Do you still want to make them richer? Make your brokers, stock exchange, and government can only become richer with short term trading.